Hi folks, Coach Z here, and I got an inspiration today. I was listening in or reading in or whatever you want to call it. A couple of people were tweeting. I can't believe that we use words like that now. We're talking about, one lady was talking about her son and having a problem getting him to communicate on the pitch. And one of the soccer dads, a coach, was trying to explain a little bit about what might work, and it was kind of an inspiration for me. So I thought we would take an aside today and talk about communication on the pitch and how to coach it. It's not something that's the main focus of this particular blog, but hey, it might be if there's enough interest there. But when you've got players, especially young players, who are having a difficult time communicating on the field, if they're just not doing it, it's because you have failed as a coach to get that message across, to reinforce that behavior in a way that the players will then respond to. So it's all about coaching. Now, the best way to coach communication is through small-sided games. Use a small-sided game environment to applaud communication. Use neutral players, ones that let's say you've got a 2v2 situation going and you're in a restricted space and you add a neutral player, a neutral midfielder. Now, add that midfielder, make sure it's someone who communicates, the chatterbox on your team. And get them to talk and applaud that. The other kids will see that and they'll model that behavior. Now, the sooner you can get kids going in that direction, the more effective your team is going to be when it comes to on the field, on the pitch communication at match time. You're going to have some kids that no matter what you do, they're not going to communicate. They're going to hold the ball. They've got a nose for the net, and they're going to go. And within reason, you don't want to train that behavior out. I mean, kids that want to go 1v1, that want to score, those kids are rare, and at every level. Kids, adults, you name it. If you've got somebody who really wants the ball, there's a chance that you may have trouble getting them to communicate unless they're calling for the ball because they want to score, and that's great. When I was first starting out with the youngest group that I ever coached, we used to have what we called Twizzler breaks, and I would take a behavior and we would work that into our small-sided games. And then after a period of time, when we started to get success, we would take a Twizzler break. And the kids would have a Twizzler or two, and they'd go back out, and we would reintroduce that skill again, and you would be amazed at how effective that was. Now, it can be Twizzlers or whatever you want it to be, but with little ones, it just seemed to get them to do it a little bit better. Now, after a while, I even got the parents bringing the Twizzlers. They just did it on their own because they saw the results, and it can happen very early. I mean, these were kids that were U8s and U9s, and they were talking on the field. Talking on the pitch. So you want to reinforce the behavior. You want to use the small-sided games. You want to reinforce that. Come match time, you want to make sure that you're reinforcing that behavior even more so, and praising the people the players that are doing it up and down. The other kids will see it and they'll model the behavior because they want the praise too. And then you go back to the small-sided game and you work with the kids that aren't coming along quite as quickly, and you make an extra effort to praise them. Okay? The sooner you start that, the better. But it's all about reinforcing behavior having the kids model behavior that they're seeing praise for, and then some sort of an extraneous reward of some kind. You know, and with me it was Twizzlers. With you it could be bagels. I don't. It doesn't matter. But something that the kids like and enjoy. It makes a little bit of a treat for them. And that's what I had for today. Good luck. I hope it works. And maybe we'll get back on track tomorrow. Maybe we won't. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.